Yeah, I didn't know they was going to run that pickup on you that fast. That snuck up on me. A woman with a T-shirt gun is dangerous. You see the guy with the big belly and the orange shirt and the bald spot on his head? That's Doug Ortwitz. That's Doug Ortwitz down there, who has a birthday at midnight tonight. You probably heard the name Doug Ortwitz by quite a bit. Remember him. Grandpa's Dream, 7 points out of 4th place. Did not help himself last night. Had a distance of 3:02 last night. Going to go a little farther than that. I bet that woman makes a good duck hunter.
Over here on the pickup side, Brian Viscosil, the chain stretcher, went 287.93, but he took his option. He turned that hook down. So we erase that distance. Whatever he gets next time, if it's 1 inch, that's what he gets. That's the only frightening thing about taking an option hook.
In the lead with the Outlaws. He's got to go good. Rock and roll, spare time, Brady Gosler. I want to thank Doug Ortwitz a great deal for buying all those T-shirts. I think they're probably going to make their way over on the other side. Doug Ortwitz, local supporter of this event, member of the Thunder, purchased those T-shirts, shooting them up in the crowd. Thank you, Doug Ortwitz. All right. 3:27.47 for spare time. And he's got 19 rigs that's going to run at him. 3:27.47. That's a good distance to try to hold his points lead in this class. Andrew Meister, dirt slinging demonstrator, West Point, Nebraska. Out of West Point, trying to shine good for his home state, hometown. Got 11th this afternoon, looking to do better. Trying to gun down that deer. Goes 3:18.45, 3:18 and 45 for the dirt slinging demonstrator. Had her in a run and gun gear. Had it in a run and gun gear. Oh, my goodness. Wild side. Mike Hargens. John Deere on down there. Come on, spin and grin. The wild side getting awful close to that boundary. Wild side getting really close to that right-hand side. And I'm sure he was standing on the brakes, not going to help him that much. 3:09 and 10. 3:09 and 10. Not a great number. Not in the class that you got coming at you. Now we got a couple of photographers. Ham Boys mark afternoon performance in this class, carrying the Nebraska flag out of Ravenna. Whoop. Yep, let's get Ravenna up there. This will be the Die Hard Deer. Keith Keyshaw. Keith Keyshaw. I always make fun of him. How a John Deere can run so well when you're wearing a New Holland fire suit.
Keith Hammonds, the bipolar Chevy, goes 3:27.04. Your new leader in the Pro Stock 4-drive class, the bipolar Chevy.
Can he do it again? Can he do it again? Oh, that tractor got down and done what you come to see is a tractor pull. That tractor got right down on the back end and crawled that last 2 or 3 feet. Die-hard deer out of Ravenna, Nebraska, Keith Keyshaw, come to Wisner, Nebraska to get some. Crazy 8, Dunlap, Iowa got 5th this afternoon. Oh, the bouncing. The front end never lifted. The front end never really lifted. Back tires got the bouncing. And he's still down there amongst them. Wasn't the prettiest pull I've ever seen the Crazy 8 make, but he still goes number 3 right now at 3:19.18. 3:19.18. Up on that replay, see how that back end's bouncing up and down? You can tell the smoke kind of fluttering a little bit. But the International still squeaked out 5 last night. Put this tractor in the number 9 spot. There's a lot of them in that 3-0 mark. This was one of them. He's looking to do better. The Toxic. Right there. Man out of Minnow, South Dakota. Kyle Stepanek. And the Toxic is definitely going to be pushing some guys around. John Deere's in the lead. International shooting at him. He goes number 3 at 3:22.06. 3:22.06 puts him in the number 3 spot right now. I'm still got the
302.9, 302.90 for the chain stretcher.
Well, he bettered himself. Hey, Arlington, Nebraska, the ground force, Tim Dunclow. Oh, yeah. Rock and roll. Yeah, buddy, he was 6th place this afternoon, 13/100ths of a foot in front of 7th. But I'm thinking he just moved things around here. The Nebraska people wanting to win their home state pull. Look at that, folks, 3:28.59. He goes into number 1. 3:28.59. Tim Dunclow stepped up the game. Flag is out. Brand new tractor for the Maine Farmer this year. One Maine Farmer, Roger Lee. Case IH. That boy just put himself in a position for the lightning bolt. Had to go past 3:28.59, and he goes 330 feet, .06. He goes number 1. 3:30.06. Nebraska come with their guns loaded today.
27 even.
Young Buck. Things are rolling. Now, for the Young Buck to have a chance at winning the lightning bolt, he had to go past the Maine Farmer that just went in the lead at 330 feet. I see him moving that checkered flag, but I don't know if they moved it earlier. The John Deere was trying to act like Visine, take the red out, and he does it. 3:31.56. John Deere goes in the lead. 3:31.56, and that puts him in his place for the Lightning Bolt. It's a red and green shootout. It is a red and green shootout. Oh, he tried hard. He went farther than he did this afternoon, but not going to be far enough to take the lead. That young buck out of South Dakota kind of turned the world upside down with a 3:31 pull, and I'm here to tell you they better grab a hold.
Larry Hollis coming out next out of
Denny Grody out here earlier on the International. Oh, the Iowa man. Never sell the Dunlap, Iowa people out. Never sell Dunlap, Iowa out. Footloose 2. As the leader of this light limited pro stock class, there's quite a dogfight up on the top end. Oh, yeah. Rode the clutch a long ways, took it way out there, Rugrat Rampage. John Norrigon, Del Rapids, South Dakota. We'll get his distance in a second.
All right. Randy Johnson out of Winterset, Iowa, the Grizzly Chevrolet, has one win already this afternoon in this pro stock class.
Can get rambunctious. Ooh, maybe a gear too tall. Maybe a gear too tall.
Next puller. Jeff Carter at a Guthrie Center, Iowa Ford pickup called Determination.
Pulled with Outlaws many years ago. Top notch. I mean, he is right in there because of job and everything like that. That's 3:30. Gotta go past 3:30. Oh, what a deal. The South Dakota guys, man. The South Dakota guys, the Missouri guys, I got Iowa, Nebraska, South Dakota, Missouri, all battling in this class. What a class. It's classic. 3:28.15. He does not gain any points on the one mean farmer, but he goes number 6 at 3:28.15.
Jeff Carter, the Determination.
Out of Hurley, South Dakota, Jared Hagana went 300 foot this afternoon. These boys are pulling today. These boys are pulling. And Jared Hagana shooting at that 332, the Rugrat Rampage. Tried hard, 3:31.24. 3:31.24.
Paul Tyus, the Hammer Time Chevrolet, went 3:22.08.
He'll leave next week to go to Washington, D.C. He is one of 4 hog farms in the United States up for the Hog Farm of the Year. He sells 25,000 fat hogs a year. Johnny Be Good, Brad Lundell. Oh my goodness. If he went past 3:31.56, if he went past 3:31.56, according to my unofficial statistics, he just knocked Mitch Larson out of the Thunderbolt Trophy. He don't have to win the class. He just got to go past 3:31.56. Come up just a tick short. He goes 3:30.23. 3:30.23. But you Iowa people, he's fixing to put Iowa on the map as the Hog Farmer of the Year in the nation. Seth Shackelford. All right, they got it right on the scoreboard. Centerview, Missouri. Seth Shackelford up in smoke. Had a disastrous afternoon. He can do better. He can do way better. You heard it bog and dog back here around the 100-foot mark. You heard it bog down just a little bit. You're going to have to find out where all the ponies went in that motor. It's not working like he wanted to. So he's going to. John Deere looking really good. He just got to outlive one more in this class. So I get the distance of 297.43 for the up in smoke. 297.43. The rest of this class, which is this tractor on the line, then I got the modifieds, and then I got the big tractors. All right, Mama knows now. D21 trying to win it just like what the High Strung did earlier in Unlimited, but he's going to come up just a tick short. Going to come up a tick short. And it sure looks to me like John Deere, South Dakota is going to be the winner. We'll get this distance. We'll give you a rundown. I got Norris boys coming up. Our Mama knows now. We'll get that distance. There's the replay. Not a bad run. You want to see kind of the front end just a hair heavy. Peace, IH, your number 5. Rugrat Rampage takes it home. Young Buck's going to be your trophy winner, I believe, is what I've heard. How about a round of applause for a great class in the light limited pro stock division? Two-wheel drives getting ready to turn the decibel level up here in Wisner, Nebraska. Cole Zychek, current